Hello everybody and welcome back to D&D Blender presents the Four Abreast Saga Death of Mortality. I'm your humble DM Tim, and a rather empty looking screen at the moment. Today we have with us Trix.
Hi. Hello.
And everyone else in the campaign at the moment is either not quite here yet or their character is here, but they are physically not because they are unwell. So, a little bit underwhelming to begin the beginning of this session. But in the previous session, disaster struck. The group within Brimstone Hold, the fortress of the great mighty Ra, had fought against the great mighty Ra, disrupting his form and killing him, leaving behind an eye that was within his head. Taking refuge within his private sanctum, the group discovered 3 books, all of which looked like the Book of Vile Darkness. While trapped within the room, they were given an ultimatum to surrender and then be killed, or not surrender and be killed a lot slower. And so the group decided to go with option C. Let's just try and kill all of them instead. And so, while making their plan within the room, the eyeball floated up and spoke to Jackie, saying that it could get her out of here and offer her great power if she were to accept it. And Jackie, being Jackie, said, "Yep." And the eyeball stuck into her head, granting her a few abilities, but then constantly coaxing her to grab the book, because the book would give her even more power and the ability to escape from this room. Grabbing the book after saying the magic words, the group then began to fight, and the fight did not go well for them. Kegara, leaping into the middle of a bunch of bad guys, got the absolute shit stomped out of him and got pummeled into the ground. Fleur, dashing about all through the area, trying to pull enemies away from the door, was able to do that until the Arcanoloth banished Chester to the Feywild. And then he promptly escaped, not allowing her to get her puppy dog back. The rest of the group fighting the salamanders as well as the, what are they called? The
Golems.
Sorry, what?
Stone gargoyle.
Stone, yes, stone gargoyles. Sorry, stone golems, as well as the demon ladies, Erinese, the Erinese, were not able to overcome Jackie, taking a final blow, losing all of her death saves. Found her soul ripped from her body, and it consumed as her body was transformed into the returned form of Vecna. Then Trix, taking a sword through the heart, felt herself going unconscious, but the mortality, or the immortality curse, or the mortality curse taking hold on her while mounted on the back of Tribble, was able to follow Fleur as they made their escape. And unfortunately, Kegara was left behind, his chest caved in, unable to move. And as the brazier pulls away and heads underwater under the lava, a giant red dragon comes flying towards them, and that was where the session ended. We zoom out, or we fade out and we fade in on our current scene where we find Trix. Oops, I've got to zoom in on this bit here. Zooming in on the wrong screen.
Zooming on the pillar.
We find Trix with Fleur. Fleur's been very silent the last few days. You have somewhat recovered a little bit. You found that when you awoke from your injuries, you no longer had a pulse. You no longer needed to breathe. You were effectively dead, but somehow still able to be animated. Your stab wound is no longer bleeding because you no longer have a heart with which to pump blood. and the pain is quite excruciating, but finding some medications, you've been able to resist the horrificness of this and have somewhat settled into your new situation. However, you have permanently over the last 4 days, you've actually lost 4 hit points. So please adjust your hit point total. So your hit point maximum is been reduced by 4 as your body is slowly degrading.
How do you do the changing it?
Click on the hit points, the actual bit there, and they should have set maximum.
Max, right. What's 112 minus 4?
8.
108.
108.
Right.
Yeah, you get rid of the 100, just giving you the 8.
I know math.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm doing that wrong.
Deacon has been in communication with the people of Waterdeep and says to Trix, well, not Trix, sorry, says to Fleur, well, I've been in contact with Waterdeep. I think things have not been going too well there either. They really need us to get back there quick, smart. But yeah. What are your orders, Captain? And Fleur's just, yeah, let's just get there as quickly as possible. Yeah, and she just flutters away and goes into her room to be sad. Trix, at this point, you are spoken to by Vasily. He goes, well, I guess you're captain at the moment. Captain Trix, there is a message coming through on one of the sending stones. Should I put it through?
Yeah, put it through.
And there is a bit of static, and you start hearing the voice of Jackie. He's like, "Hey, where are you guys? I think you're around here somewhere. We're over the ocean, but you're not here."
Jackie?
Hey, it is not Jackie. It's Jaqueline.
Is that you pretending to be Jay Quellen, Jackie?
What? I am Captain Jaqueline of the USS Fury.
Okay.
Dimitri's go. Sorry, Vasily will say, "It's like, yes, there is a. It appears there is a galleon suspended above our current position. So, should I surface?"
May as well. I suppose if it says it's Jackie, it must be Jackie.
Okay.
I'm not sure how, but I'll take that chance.
Okay. Taps a few buttons on the console, and you get the ship begins to go up above the water. You find yourself surfacing, and then looking around, you notice that there is a boat floating above the surface of the water. Not on the water, but above the water. And squinting and looking up, peering over the edge, you see Jackie and an unknown person. And I will switch on the icons for these two characters. If you would like to introduce what we see, both Raven and Indy.
Yes, it is Captain Jaqueline aboard the USS Fury with our right-hand dwarf,
So it's the USS Fury.
Snorri.
That's my name.
He is awake for once and somewhat sober.
Mostly.
I'm very proud of him. This is an important time. We have news that affects all your planet.
Okay. So you're shouting this down.
Yeah, I guess so.
What would you like to do then, Trix? Hearing...
Well, considering I am looking up at what I think is Jackie, the only thing I think of, what the hell's wrong with her face? It's all different. Is that the... Looks like Jackie.
Do you want to fly up there? Because you can do it. You want to...
Well...
Did you want to tribble your way up there? I was thinking.
Oh, Tribble, absolutely.
Yeah, alright.
My loyal mount. Looks like Jackie. Speaks like Jackie.
So
I speak better than Jackie.
You summon up your mount, and you fly up, and you mount yourself on the stern of the ship.
Now, are my gaping holes like covered with an illusion, so I don't
Well, no, like
anyone?
you've been bandaged, and you've got your armor replaced and things like that. So the hole is still physically there, but you've been, they've patched it up as best they can. But
Yeah, I was just
yes,
full of leaves.
You still smell like a dead no.
I'm not dead, but I'm not
You know-
alive either.
Do I see Trixie?
so you see Trix, and you've never met Trix before.
Excuse me. It is a courtesy that you ask before you board.
I'm not boarding.
You're
I'm
on
just going
board
up
the
to-
ship.
I was just flying up just from that distance.
No, so I put the miniature on the bow.
I mean, I wouldn't
Understand.
set foot on it.
No.
Jesus Christ. Just on Tribble.
Right.
Are you? Well,
Well,
Give
what
me a moment.
news do you bring?
you do not look like you're in charge. Bring us to your leader.
Well, I would, but kind of my de facto leader, who looks and sounds just like you, was kind of consumed, killed, dead. More deader than what I am.
You speak of Jackie.
Jackie, yes.
That is good news. I really did not like Jackie.
Right.
I mean, yeah. I have to be honest. It is good that she is dead. And
Fair
now
enough.
I can forgive her and move on.
Right.
But first thing, we must bring news. Your planet is in danger.
Well, we're on our way to Waterdeep. I guess you could just point your ship in that bit direction, and we'll all meet up at Waterdeep. Then you can bring your news to. Is it Aurora's in charge of Waterdeep? I'm not quite sure. The council.
Very good. You are quite useful. We might make you a deckhand one of these days.
I was.
Since you do not have, a leader.
I will mumble to myself over my dead body. Fair enough.
Literally.
I'll meet you at Waterdeep.
At this
Back down to the.
At this point, Trix, you actually see Tribble's like pointing at something,
What? What is it, Trip?
and you look in the direction, and you see a speck getting bigger.
Yeah, we gotta bounce. Get back down to the ship.
You're heading back down.
The ship with
what
flares on and going into Waterdeep.
There's a speck heading towards
There is a
Waterdeep.
speck heading towards. You dive down. As you dive down, Snorri and Jay Quellen, you turn around to see what was looking at, and squinting your eyes, and you see the speck has wings, and it's getting closer and bigger.
Yep, see you there. Gotta get back to Fleur.
How fast can this ship go?
As
You know
fast
quite
as it
well
sails,
how fast this ship goes, Captain.
Warp speed ahead.
you'd probably
It can only walk
fall
in
off.
space.
You'd be off the planet altogether.
But as you are having this conversation, like, oh shit, how fast does the ship go again?
I'm just gonna head up to the thing and. Oh wait, no. We need a spelljammer for this kind of thing.
Belgium.
You know, the person who actually steers the ship.
We don't have one.
So how did we get here?
Yes, you do. You're the
How
Spelljammer.
would a
You're the Spelljammer.
spelljammer be
'Cause you're-
piloted without a captain?
Okay.
Well, Captain, you better get us moving.
I will move towards.
Alright, give me a second. I gotta find the,
We don't have a Spelljammer.
How does the ship work?
You're the Spelljammer.
I don't fucking know. How does it work? Oh.
Sails, wind.
Wind. Whoosh.
Yeah,
Got a wind story.
Start blowing! Blow!
Oh,
Sorry.
Is there a cloak or some sort of?
No, you don't have a cloaking
abilities? I don't really know. Is there weapons on this
You
ship?
do. You have.
it's a ship. It has cannons.
You have ballista and a catapult. Upon them.
We could just go.
Yeah.
What?
I don't feel like we could outrun a dragon.
Well, it's at a distance, and us standing here doing nothing is a
Let's
good
just
chance
go.
of.
Let's just go. Let's go.
Here we go.
Quickly.
All right. So there's speck on the horizon.
Also, Snorri, just in case, can you man one of the cannons?
Cannon. I'm going to hit it with my axe. Come here, pretty one. Meet my axe. It wants to meet your face.
If there's another ship, we could say that it could, like, you
Yeah.
know, maybe give it 2 targets. That would be.
Yes, there is. It's one.
There's a ship
one
right
right
below
below
you.
you.
Oh.
Jake Wellen.
There's 2 ships.
Alrighty.
Right now, you'd be beating feet down to the.
Let us roll initiative on this.
Oh dear.
On this.
But we are going fast, aren't we?
Well, you
We're
have to go down
stationary
and...
at the moment.
Yes. And Trix, you would notice that you would probably recognize, or Tribble would recognize this dragon.
Yeah.
This is the same dragon that you ran away from.
Away from.
I was like, that's not bad. Oh, wait a minute. Different. Not so good.
Yeah.
Eh.
Alright, Snorri.
11.
Ooh.
11. No, it's still good.
Yes. Trix.
I rolled a 17. This is plus 12.
29.
Kind of fits after last.
And Jake Quellen.
13.
Okay.
I rolled a 1. I have plus 12.
So 13, you said.
Yeah,
Okay.
not a great start.
Oh, has 0 on initiative, so it actually lost this
Ooh.
instance.
For now.
So it's actually behind all of us.
Okay. It's moving pretty quick, so
Oh.
I'm gonna bring up the stat block for your galleon. We're looking for Spelljammer Adventures in Space.
Is there a rest of the crew?
No, you're it.
Oh.
You guys are all
I
that's
think
left.
Jack Sparrow and Will Smith on the first movie when they're trying to
Will
pilot
Smith?
the galleon. That
Will. Yeah,
Will.
Will Turner.
Will Turner.
Yeah, Will
Wrong
Smith.
movie.
He comes up, he stands up and slaps the shit out of the dragon.
That too. And they're trying to get
Goddamn
the
ship's
galleon.
mouth.
Galleon ship. And they
Keep your
swap
damn
ships.
flame
Out of my ship.
out of my shit.
Ugh.
Okay. Your ship in atmosphere
Yeah,
has a flight speed of 35 feet.
pretty slow.
Not quick. No.
Well, I guess we're fighting this dragon then.
Yeah. So it has. Okay, it has an AC of 15. So you might want to write these bits down.
I don't have.
I will get you a piece of paper right here. Okay. So, the AC of your vessel is 15. It currently has 300 hit points because it's taken damage.
Hey, Captain. We're about to lose your Spelljammer.
AC 15.
As a damage threshold of 15. So what that means is that any damage less than 15, it ignores. So if someone hits it with like a regular arrow and it does like 6 damage, it does no damage. It can carry 20 tons of cargo. Generally, it would have a crew of 20. Costs 30,000 gold pieces to buy.
Yeah.
30,000 pieces go bye-bye.
Well, let's try to not lose the ship first.
Yes. Now it has 2 ballistae and a mangonel, it's called, which is mangonel, which is basically a catapult.
Yeah.
The ballistas are +6 to hit, 120-foot range, 3d10 piercing damage.
Yep.
And the mangonel is +5 to hit. Can't hit targets within 60 feet, but it does 5d10 bludgeoning damage.
So, for argument's sake, the guns are loaded.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
So it takes 1 action to load a ballista, 1 action to aim it, and 1 action to fire it. But because you know what you're doing,
Yeah.
right? So basically, because it's normally 3 crew to a person.
Yeah.
All the weapons are already loaded. You just got to have to run around.
Yeah.
Once you've fired them all, then you've got to spend time doing other
Reloading
stuff.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm assuming the captain's going down to the spelljammer chair to steer the ship. Aye.
Yeah.
Aye.
I will steer the ship, and you kill them.
Well, I'll do my best.
You're great at hitting things.
Aye.
There's no one better.
There is no one else.
There's no one else.
Well, I didn't add that.
That's quite literally no one else, but I'll try.
Just give that to
Aye.
so your captain. So that's your stats for your thing.
Aye.
Or if you want to look up the stats on D&D Beyond, it's just look up Space Galleon.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Initiative.
So initiative. Trix, you dive
I'm
down.
going straight back to...
Yes.
Oh my god, I forgot the name of the
The
thing.
bra.
The
Yes.
brassiere.
The brassiere, the
The
red bra.
Red brassiere.
You drop down. As you try to open up the hatch, you see that the hatch is closed, and you see Melican, the little red kobold engineer. He's staring up at you, going,
What the hell? I'm trying to... I'll try and point up, if it can see it. The
Yeah.
thing right behind me.
He just like,
I step behind him. Misty step, whatever.
I have to bonus action put Tribble away before I can face step, because Tribble is not my size.
correct.
Yes. No, I'm not leaving Trib out here.
You can tell Trib run, right?
Oh.
Blip, and then unsummon him.
Unsummon face step. Can I do that into the brazier?
Absolutely.
I will do that.
So you disappear inside the airlock, and the little kobold's like, "Ow, fuck!" Yes. And then he goes, "Ah, now you will feel the wrath of my true master."
What the hell, dude? Is it...
There's the kobold. Yell at him.
Yes, look it. Hello.
Where's Fleur?
Yes, she is secured in her cabin.
I walk straight into it. Ugh.
We still have an action. Well, no, technically you don't. But
No.
you would have to use both your actions to get in.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
to unsummon Tribble, and second one to get in the,
Yeah,
get in the
exactly.
thing. All right. All right. I will roll the initiative for the kobold. Ooh.
You're gonna have to deal with the kobold. Speakity smack, don't talk back.
Melican, the traitor. I will do this for now. I'll put you on the wing of the ship, and then I will put. Where is he? Kobold Inventor. Ah, he's so small and angry. and you might be familiar with this, is going to pull out his scorpion on a stick. And sting you with it.
What is he going to do? Kill me?
Eh. Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Allow me to introduce you to the world of the undead. What do you mean? I'ma kill you now.
Alrighty, this kobold inventor, he pulls out his scorpion on a stick, and he rolls a 15 to hit you with it.
AC is 18.
Okay, it's like, now you'll feel the wrath of my true master. Ha ha! Shit. And that is his turn. He has very little he can do. Trapped inside an airlock with...
This is what we like to call a bad day for the kobold.
Captain Jay Quellen, what are you doing?
Well, the only thing I can do is fly my ship.
Okay,
'Cause I'm
so
at
you
the
run.
helm.
So you can run downstairs. It'll take you one turn to lock yourself into the chair.
Okay.
So if you want to spend your action doing that, that's what you can do.
Yeah.
So we're just I'll just,
Okay, so you're just running down, locking yourself into the jamming chair.
Okay. Do I have bonus actions?
Yeah, you have bonus action.
I don't even know what I can do for a bonus action.
Not much.
Okay. I can. The only thing I can maybe do is. Oh, that'll end my turn. I can't even find anything. That's
Okay.
a bonus.
Snorri.
The mangonel's got a minimum range, doesn't it?
It does. The dragon is not within that. 60 feet is the minimum range for the mangonel.
Minimum range,
Yes.
yeah. So the mangonel will be the first sequence. Will be mangonel ballista.
Ballista. Yeah,
Right.
cool. Well, the mangonel makes sense because it's actually mounted on the rear, and it does fire backwards.
Yeah. So Snotty runs over, lines it. Come on, you wee beastie. Come here. Hey. I've got to spend the entire time aiming.
No, you just gotta fire. So it's +5 to hit.
1, 2.
2.
Well, 7.
7. So you. Wing, the rock goes straight up. You're straight into the water.
Well, clearly I didn't reload this one.
Not quite sober yet.
you stop casting aspersions on my character. I'm going to the ballista next.
So you run over, fling, fuck. And then, so yeah, there's 2 ballistas mounted on the sides. They can do.
Yeah.
Their firing arcs are the 180 degree on
Yeah.
the sides.
Basically, I'll shout, turn us to port.
Right.
Captain, when you've got a moment, turn us to port.
It is the dragon's turn. The dragon will spend its turn dashing.
Laughing at the rock.
Yes. So,
Why does this dragon want to hurt us?
or it doesn't want to hurt you. It wants chasing after some other people. And you just happen to be near them at the time.
I understand.
Guilty by association.
We just move away from it.
We don't know these people. Why does it anger you? It's not. You just happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And being a dragon, it's probably like, I'll just kill everyone.
I'll kill everyone. I'm angry. Yes. Yum, 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 yum. All right. So it's going to dash 160 feet, which puts it just within 100 feet
Yep.
of you. Back to the top. Tricks.
Right. Is the hatch sealed?
Yes, it was sealed because you teleported through the window.
Yes. I meant with the freaking, what his name is, inside as well.
Yes, you're stuck in. Yeah, you guys are both inside the airlock.
Cool. Because I'm not going to beat his ass. I'm going to grab him and shove him onto the wall.
Okay. We're going to grapple him?
Essentially, I'm going to question him.
Okay, so you're going to grapple.
Yes.
Yep, cool. So
You're not going to dive the ship and get away from the dragon.
First, I got to figure out what's happening.
also,
Then
you know that you do
bandage
know
it.
that the ship is immune to fire. So against the red dragon, you're fine.
Yeah.
Unless it lands.
Yeah. It's using acrobatics to try and avoid your grab. So you got to make an athletics check to grapple.
5.
5? No, he's too nimble. You try to grab him, he ducks between your legs. You have 2 attacks. You can attempt to grapple a second time. If you
Yeah,
wish.
of course. Because if he's being nimble, and can I just use my acrobatics as well to try and?
No, because you've got to use your. You've got to use. They can use athletics or acrobatics to escape, but you've got to use athletics to grab.
All right, then how about an 11?
11. He rolled a 5 total. So you manage to duck between your legs and you boom stomp down, and his tail's like ah.
All right, little pipsqueak. Who is your master?
Yes.
And why and where is Fleur? Why have you taken Fleur hostage, and where is she?
I told you, Fleur is in her cabin. I locked her in her. She's very miserable and sad for herself. And my master, you've seen his magnificence there.
Master's the dragon.
He works for the great mighty Ra, but only temporarily, and now he wants his property back. And I was good enough to inform him where you were. And I will be greatly rewarded once you're all dead.
Joke's on you, you little pipsqueak. I'm already dead.
That does not compute.
You're like, okay. So, is that it? Bonus actions?
Who, what? So, who master or what? So why have you waited this long for you to spring this thing on us?
Yes, I was told to wait until the right time. There's no point trying to escape. I've sabotaged the engines. We're not going anywhere.
Neither are you. And you're stuck in this hold with me.
True. Alright. You have enough time in this turn for an action. So, for a bonus action. So, is there anything else you want to do?
No.
Alright, cool. So you're just threatening the kobold's like, shit. And he'll go through, and then he will release his next invention. Yes.
The slightly larger scorpion on a stick.
No, he's going to release his wasp nest in a bag.
Seriously?
He goes, I may be trapped in here with you, but you're also trapped in here with me. When he slams his wasp nest, he pulls out of his pocket onto the ground. The entire airlock is now filled with wasps.
I guess I've got a leaf cloak I can just hide under. He doesn't.
Spend the extra point. Face step outside of the airlock into the other side of the door and leave him in there with the wasps.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna say because of the confined area, this will be an attack with advantage from the swarm of insects, and they rolled a critical on you.
Oh dear.
So you're going to be stung.
A lot.
So you just...
They attack him as well.
Yeah, they're attacking him as well. Yeah.
The wasps are somewhat annoying.
Dr. Bees! What's this? An overabundance of bees in the airlock? My wasp nest full of bees should solve it. 5, 7, 9, plus another 12, so 21. 21 points of stinging damage.
They are some annoyed murder hornets.
And then he will also get stung. As you see the woman goes, oh, I fear I've made a terrible mistake. As he is stung to death. he had 12 hit points. And
I can just imagine him dying.
Well, actually,
and then the skunk coming out of his bag.
Tell a lie. 4,
8.
Plus another 4, which is 12. He has 13 hit points. He's got 1 hit point left. So he's like, he's being stung, so he's got 1 hit point left. He didn't die.
I immediately regret this decision!
Is he really that stupid?
Yeah,
Apparently.
absolutely.
Jake Wellen.
Well, so all I can do is move?
Yes, you can move the ship, exactly. So you've got 35 feet of movement. Where would you like to go?
I'm just going to move 35 feet then, right?
So you move at
So
35.
you're not going to turn us to port so I can shoot the...
You can do both. You can bring the ship forward and then turn it.
Yeah, but Yeah.
Alright.
I just want to.
Oh, you're off the boat.
Ah, abandoned ship.
So you bring the ship forward, and you rotate it round.
So if you can do this, right, so that way we get put one ballista to fire and then move forward and turn again. Right, so that way I can run over to the other one and shoot the other one.
And do I see Trixie? Or?
No, you saw
No.
Trix
Disappear
into a hatch, and their ship isn't moving at the moment.
Oh, yes.
Okay, anything else?
So I've moved in.
You moved and turned, yes. Alright. Snorri.
Yeah. Let's chase a gun, shall we?
Now, it'll be just outside. It'll be over the... Okay, so the ballista has a range of 120 in effective range.
Yeah.
And 480 in maximum range. Because you'll be firing it over the effective range, you'll be attacking...
wait.
You'll be attacking with disadvantage unless you hold the attack.
Hold the attack.
Cool, that's what I was checking. Alrighty, cool. So you get ready for the aim. The dragon, once again, will now dash forward 160 feet. So, hang on, so it was, what did I say? How far away did I say it was before?
100 feet.
It's 100 feet. You move 35 feet away from it.
So it's 135 feet.
It's 135 feet. Then you can dash 160, so it's actually on top of you guys. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's right there now.
Hopefully he goes for the other ship.
Hopefully he goes after the... No, straight for us. Righto.
Mm-hmm. Well, you fired at it with a rock. So.
Well, fired at is a subjective term for something that missed so badly.
Alright, fire.
17 and 6 is 23.
23, I believe that will hit. Indeed it shall. A ballista does 3d10 piercing damage.
It's not playing so much against a dragon, but apart from maybe make it slightly annoyed at me. 13.
13, okay.
Yeah. A 1, a 2, and a 10.
Nice. Actually, what I will say for this, it's gonna swoop down on top of the bra.
Yeah.
Then you fire the ballista as it gets within.
Wang.
You wang it in the wing. Alrighty. Trix, back to you. You hear clong, clong as this dragon tips the whole ship to the side.
I really don't know what to do. I can't leave Fleur. She'll kill me again.
Eat that, you overgrown chameleon.
If I face stepped again, what would be the 30 feet?
Yeah. So you can pop yourself outside the room or somewhere inside the ship if you want to.
And leave him in the
In
the
room with
airlock.
wasps.
Actually, I
wasps.
was. Is it? I was gonna. Can't be 30 feet outside
Why not?
because I was going to outside and then grab the sucker as a Mikasa Sukasa kind of thing. You take a hostage, you get a hostage.
Yeah.
I'm really not sure.
He's about to die to wasp, so you're probably better off because memory serves one of the best engineers in the realms is currently on the ship, who could fix the engines. So you may want to tell him to go fix the engines because Qualish is on the ship, and he's a super mad genius. So you might want to find him to get him to fix the engines. Tell him that they've been sabotaged. Can you fix it? You then run down to the front to the pilot and tell them.
I'm not sure that this is just an independent thing or the whole ship. I suppose I could try, and if all goes pear-shaped, I will just misty step out.
Yep. And
I will
leave poor Fleur to her fate, locked in her cabin.
I just don't want to be haunted by a mirthful fairy.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be haunted by that particular fae either. You left me behind.
So what do you got?
Alright, I'm going to go into the ship.
Okay.
I'm going to see if I can find Fleur or Qualish.
Okay. You pop out of the airlock door. You're gonna face step through the wall, or
Don't let the wasp in the ship.
Yeah, just face step in there.
so you're face stepping through the air. As you do, you see Qualish like, Crix, what the hell's happening out there?
Dragon! Freaking, and you, that little turd, that, oh god, name escapes me. Elikin, he's going nuts.
Yeah.
He threw a big box of bees, and now he's just almost killed himself.
I never trusted that guy. Don't worry about it. I'll get on the guns. And he runs down to the...
Oh, I hope you guys. I'll follow him.
All right.
Or to the bridge.
So you guys
if
are
that's
on the
where it is.
bridge. You see that you see Vasily is actually slumped over the console, unconscious.
Can I just
You can just shake him a little
shake
bit.
him?
It's a bit,
Like he might have just knocked out.
yeah,
or
he's not.
maybe
He's not. He's not
having a
responding.
doze.
He's not responding to a shake. So
Right. So someone's gonna have to pilot the ship.
because I'm on the guns. You want to get on the weapons as well? You can try and take this thing out.
Oh, okay. Which one's the guns? Because I can't see the.
That's right. Just you say you're on the
Okay,
weapons.
for the
So-
sake of
yeah.
sake, yes,
Yeah, yeah.
I'll be on the guns.
Okay, so you've got the disintegration ray, the innovation ray, or the paralyzing ray. Which one would you like to fire?
I'd say paralyzing.
Okay. You get on the paralyzation ray. And the drag. You hit the dragon with the. It has to make saves. You have to roll for it.
Oh,
So
just in case.
You fire off the paralyzation ray on this dragon. The beam hits the dragon. You see the dragon go. Nice try. That's action. Bonus action. Melican gets stung to death by bees.
OMFG
Now we can finally be happy.
Qualish will attempt to fire the disintegration ray at the dragon. He actually manages to hit the dragon with the disintegration ray. The dragon will take...
You suck.
Yes, he rolls 10 out of that bit there. It is going to take... I'll get rid of the Kobold Inventor because he's gone now. Where am I? Mechanical Beholder. 48.
Wow.
Not 48. 4d8.
Oh.
Oh, 4, 2, 6. No, 49 months.
6, 12, 19, 24 points of disintegration damage. The massive hole is burnt straight through its wing.
It's gonna be slightly miffed off now.
Alrighty then. He will shout at you, Trix. He's like, if you want to got the weapons, you might want to get out there and try and take this thing out.
I'm not going out there. You nuts?
Yes.
Well,
Fair point. You go out there. then.
Yes. The dragon will use its legendary action to tail smash the ship.
which ship?
The bra. It misses. Oh no, plus 14.
Do you know our problem, Cap?
Plus 14. What is the AC on this thing? Hull 18. Okay, no, it does. It smacks the tail, but does not cause damage to it. Okay. Jake Wellen.
Well, I guess we should move away from it.
swing us around to the other side, and I'll run across and shoot the other gun.
So you're going to reverse the
Is there a
turn.
more powerful gun?
No, well,
Because we're not doing too
your
much
your
damage.
pistol's actually pretty powerful.
Yeah, I was thinking I might as well shoot my laser pistol might be a bit better if I can.
How's your aim?
But I need to actually. Yeah.
Yeah, so you need to do. So yeah, you
I want
can.
to get out as well.
You basically you turn the ship hard in the other direction, and then you move yourself.
It's like that soon.
Move yourselves forward a bit more. Another 35 feet.
So I can shoot my pistol at it?
No. Well, unless you want to disconnect yourself from the. If you want to disconnect yourself from the helm, and then run back upstairs, you can absolutely do that.
I feel like we might not be able to get away.
You've seen how quickly this thing moves.
Yeah,
Your
so
ship is not
maybe
fast
I'll-
enough for it.
So we'll just go and fight it.
All right. You're like, fuck this shit. All right, so I'll put you back where you were.
Well, I'm reloading, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Captain comes up on the deck, brandishing her laser pistol. She points the laser pistol and fires.
29.
Just.
Just.
So you will get
So
sneak.
close.
You will get sneak attack on this.
Okay.
Because the enemy is not within. There's no allies within 5 feet of it. So you get your 3d6 for your gun plus whatever your sneak attack damage is.
3d6 plus 7.
3d6 plus 7 plus whatever your sneak attack dice are.
Oh my god. That's 16, 23.
23 plus.
Plus 7? Was it?
No,
6?
No.
Yeah, 20. Oh, yeah.
23. Now what's your sneak attack damage?
Isn't it 5 dices or something like that?
Double
Sorry.
check.
Dices or dice?
Dice.
Sneak attack 66.
So another 66 of damage.
I probably should have something. Yeah, I'll take this
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
If
Yeah.
I can tell for sure.
Yep.
1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
10, 28.
So 28 and 23, 51.
Yeah.
Do I get my bonus attack with my crossbow?
And you can offhand your crossbow as well.
Because you know, why not?
Oh damn, I didn't do so well. 17.
No, that misses. Yeah, so you put a massive hole in it, then just.
Like a toothpick.
All right, action bonus action. The dragon is going to attempt to use its wing attack on the two of you. Oh no, you're not close enough. Never mind. It'll just attempt to smash the ship with its tail again. That will hit the brazier. 2d8 plus 8. 20 damage. Okay. I'll mark that off. Okay. Because the hull has 200 points worth of hit points with a damage threshold of 10. So it basically smacks its tail down twice as it's standing on top of the ship. Snorri.
Well,
The dragon is basically 35 feet away from you.
yeah. I could, like, part of me is just like grab the axe and jump. But the thing is, I'm not going to make 35 feet out to make the 35 feet down.
What's your strength?
Strength is 20.
Okay.
So it's plus 10.
Because there is... where am I? There are rules for jumping and distance, so let me...
There's rules for rules.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, long jump. Move plus 10 feet, jump a number of feet up to your strength score. When you make a standing long jump, you can leap only half that distance. So you can jump 20 feet. So I will say, from the distance that you are up, you'll make a 35 foot leap.
Eat box!
Probably something. Probably shouldn't say that.
Clump,
Yeah.
thump.
Yeah, because with the third. Yeah, because with the third.
Okay, thump.
So you'll go. Actually, you will take. So I'm guessing bonus action rage, and then roar.
Aim for the head.
Aim for the head. Yes. So I'll put you there.
This is a bad idea.
Try to land on the back.
Yes. Well, you won't land on the dragon, but you'll land on the ship essentially.
Yeah.
Within combat range of. But you will take some fall damage.
Meh. I don't think he cares at this point.
Sounds too cool to pass up.
10, 14, 26, 28. You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage. Already halved. As you leap. Alright.
First attack.
Go for it.
Look how tiny you are. You might say he's dwarfed.
It'll almost be a fair fight, you big, you giant oversized chameleon. Alright, that's 13 and 9. Oh, come on, brain. 22.
22, that will hit.
New stats and all stuff.
New stat, who dis?
New stat, who is? I don't know.
New stats, who dis?
Do that.
Oh, I have +3 bonus attack to. Is that baked into the stat?
What is?
The
rage bonus.
Yeah, no. For the weapon has a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
That's built in.
That's
yeah.
baked in.
That's baked into the stat. Yeah. But yeah, you will add additional damage when you rage. So you scroll down and check your rage stats.
Rage. +4.
Yeah, so you add +4 when you're angry.
Okay. You wouldn't like it when I'm angry. You wouldn't like it when I'm angry, you great lizard. You obviously skink. So that's 16, 17, and 4 is 21.
21. Are you going to? Do you wish to use your tattoo?
Oh, that's right. I have tattoos. Now, what does the tattoos do? Come on, brain.
The Blood Fury tattoo, I believe, is the one you wish to utilize.
The old drunk thing.
Alright. I have many of them. I will. Absolutely. I will use a charge of the Blood Rage tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
So that will do an additional 4d6
necrotic damage.
Yep.
And you regain that many hit points.
7, 10.
10. So 10 total?
Yep, 10 total.
So he takes 10 damage and you regain 10 hit points. And second attack.
Let's make sure I don't overdo that. I don't want to overcook the wrong thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's 21.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Okay, d12 plus 8. 10 plus 4.
So 14.
14.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't use the tattoo again.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not once per turn, it's just charges. You just use it.
In that case, I will.
It's like Fleur's gloves, except it has charges, whereas Fleur's gloves don't have.
4, 10, 15 more.
15 more. Okay. Nice. Alrighty. The dragon will.
Must be looking pretty sad.
It's very sad, yeah.
For a dragon.
I mean, they're so tiny.
They always look sad.
Well, they always looked angry.
That too. Alright. So, it's going to use its frightful presence. Each creature of the dragon's choice within 120 feet must make a wisdom saving throw. So it can see everyone, basically. Because I can see you guys in the cockpit through the glass, and it can see you guys on the deck and in front of it. So, wisdom saving throw, please.
This is gonna be bad.
Oh, alright, I did okay.
12?
12?
17.
Okay.
It's 13, but it's -1 for me.
Yeah.
I'm not very smart, you see.
Being charmed. Is that...
It's not a
just-
charm effect, it's just it's a fear effect.
Ah, fair. Cool. I rolled a 14. What was the stat block?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. +3. So 17.
Okay, everyone failed. So you're all frightened of this creature, which means as long as you can see it, you have disadvantage on attack rolls against it, and you can't move closer to it, which I don't think is going to be a problem because you guys are sort of at the optimal range of where you want to be.
Absolutely.
All
Aren't you
right.
scared already?
It's okay. Frightful present, and then makes 3 attacks: 1 with its bite and 2 with its claws. Okay, so it's going to go. It's going to bite the dwarf, and it's going to claw a ship. So, dwarf nibble. That is 22.
Is 22. I don't get shield.
No, you don't. You have no spells.
I'm eating it.
You know magic. All right. You take 13 piercing damage, so 6 because you're raging,
Yep.
and 5 fire damage again because you are
Out of my flipping gourd.
yes, one of the fuck, what do they call it? I can't remember. Never mind. Okay, that's the bite.
Slayer.
Not the Slayer. It's a
Barbarian.
it's a type of barbarian. Totem warrior.
Yeah.
Totem warriors have resistance to all damage that isn't psychic, right? Whereas regular barbarians just have resistance to slashing, bludgeoning, and piercing.
Yeah.
So that's the difference.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, Totem warrior barbarians are just broken bullshit barbarians.
That sounds like Snotty.
All right, we got 2 attacks coming down on the ship. Both of those will hit. These are 2d6 plus 8. So 16 and 13 points of damage to the bra. Alrighty. 2 with its claws. Alrighty, cool. Done. It will then fly away. You will get an opportunity attack on it as it does so.
That's probably not gonna. 18.
No, that would just miss. And so it will...
Oh yeah, that's right. I was like, no, it's plus. No, it's not. But if that's baked into that attack
Yeah,
stat.
so it's gonna jump 80 feet straight up and back.
Ugh.
It's gonna whack, 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 and then move up, and you see it building up, ready for its breath weapon attack.
I'd run if I were you, you great skink.
Tricks, you're up.
So it's... Can we see that it's going to go for its breath attack?
Mm-hmm.
Dove!
He hasn't fixed the engines yet.
Of course not.
And you're fine because you're in a ship that's immune to fire. Everyone else is kind
You
of
may
fucked.
want to shoot it with the paralyzing ray, though.
Fair point.
Or I can explain.
There's also a, is there a dwarf in the wing?
It's not a dwarf in the way.
No, you're not on the way.
No.
He's not on the way. He's on the wing of the ship.
Yeah.
Is what she's saying.
No, I meant, like, should he want to come in away from the dragon?
No.
Alright, it's your funeral. Again.
What ray shall you dispense?
I will... Was it what, disintegration, paralyzing, and...
Innovation, which is basically just lesser disintegration. It's necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Alright, paralyzing them.
It's I can't believe it's not disintegration.
He rolls the.
I rolled a stat for that.
Oh.
It's a saving throw.
Oh, I'm so used to rolling for everything.
Yes, yes. So which ray would you like to hit it with?
Paralyzing.
Paralyzing? It rolls a 2 with a plus 13 in its constitution, which is 15, which is the number it needs to pass.
So it should be a disintegration.
So realistically, you're not going to paralyze this thing. You realize with the weapons that you currently have, it's not capable. You could potentially paralyze it if it rolled a natural 1, but even then, it has legendary resistances and could just choose to not be paralyzed. So,
Polish might go and disintegrate it.
Qualish will once again he'll hit it with the disintegration ray. It dodges out of the way of that, so it's taking half. Force damage. The damage reduces. Okay, I get it now. Sorry. So you've got Disintegration Ray, which is force damage that can disintegrate things, but there's no half damage modifier. Enervation is a Constitution saving throw, which gives you half damage on a success.
Right.
So the Enervation Ray is not as powerful, but still does damage even on a miss. It always hits.
Yeah.
So he missed with the Disintegration Ray because there's no half damage modifier on the Disintegration Ray. Okay, that's it for that. Jackie, Jay Quellen, I apologize.
Jay Quellen.
Captain Jay Quellen.
Am I in range for it?
You're still within range of it, but you are scared, which means that you'll have disadvantage on this attack.
You might could be scared, but anyway.
Sorry?
Jay Quellen is brave.
No, you're scared.
Oh, damn it.
No, that's a no.
I would have hit if it wasn't for this.
I wouldn't.
Now, actually, stop for a moment. You have an ability called Careful Aim.
Yeah.
Which means that provided you don't move,
Yeah.
you get advantage on an attack roll.
Oh.
Which means that you can just roll a straight dice.
Standard normal.
Just roll a flat roll.
Should I just roll again?
Yeah. 1 dice.
Yeah, it would hit because it's 15 plus 12, so
Cool.
it's
Go
a
for it.
hit. 3d6 plus 7.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's actually 9d6 plus 7 because you still got sneak attack on that one as well.
Well, I'll just do this first, so it's...
Yeah.
11? What is it? Yeah, it's 11 plus 7 is 18.
18, cool.
Plus... Oh, not too well. Plus another 15. So 18 plus 15.
18 plus 15, 20, 33.
Plus my bonus action?
Hang on a second. 70. You've got to use your bonus action to aim.
Oh, okay.
Okay. 33, so it's really going 51. All right. No, there we go. All right, cool. Cool. Alrighty. It has no... It can use tail attacks, which it doesn't have range on at the moment. And it can use wing attacks, which it also doesn't have range on, so it will do nothing for its legendary actions. Snorri. I believe you have a javelin.
No. Snorri was just thinking that. Snorri occasionally talks to himself in the third person, for no reason whatsoever. So, disadvantage, eh?
Yes.
16. That's what I do.
Yeah. So you fling the javelin and it comes back to you.
Bonus action. I can't do anything for a bonus action.
Alrighty. Because the captain has been doing the most damage to it. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, okay.
As the dragon goes,
22.
22!
Because I got plus 10 for dex and 12.
Okay, because you have evasion, you take no damage. But your ship, however, will take a lot of damage.
It's about to get a bend.
It takes 18 d6 fire damage.
Oh god.
Is it 300 HP?
It's on, 300, yes, thank you. Alright.
You want a pencil for the piece of paper?
No, I can just minus it, I think. Thank you, though.
Alright, that's 8, 10, 11.
Can you add it up?
Yeah.
12, 24, 28. 37, 49 points of fire damage.
All right.
And your ship
You're
is
down at 251.
and your ship is currently on fire.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Is it continuing to take damage?
It will continue, yes.
Does it have emergency sprinkle system?
It does
like
not.
it's a
No,
ship?
it's a boat.
It's a bird.
It has
Where are the sprinklers
it has
gonna be?
oceans that you can drop it into to put fire out occasionally if
Maybe
there
we
is.
should do that.
So basically, what's happened is the dragon takes a massive and hits you with the fire breath. You, being an awesome rogue, sideways flip and completely dodge out of the way of all of the fire, and then you turn around and it's like, ah, fuck, my ship's on fire. As your sails begin to burn away.
So if I put it in the water, will it stop?
You'll have to put it
burning?
under the water, but yes.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay. Can't do that this turn. Okay, that is the dragon. I will see whether it recharges its... okay. And... also, at the end of your turns, check to see whether you shake off the Frightful Presence. I forgot to do that.
Nah, I just rolled a nat 2.
Okay.
No.
16?
No.
No.
Okay, still scared.
It's going to take a lot to get out of that. It's over 17.
You're frightened for a minute, and you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, ending the effect. Once you pass it, you're immune to it for the rest of the day. Trix, back to you.
Unfortunately, we're not very wise.
Well, the paralyzing ray isn't working, so I'll move over to the innovation ray.
Innovation
I'll
ray.
leave Qualish with the other one.
The disintegration.
Yeah, that
I'm
one.
surprised that rage didn't make you ignore those.
Yeah, yeah,
You're not really functioning.
I know, you still can be scared.
Yeah. I'm very, very angry and scared and angry.
Scared, angry, but mainly angry.
Okay, the innovation ray, Constitution saving throw. It has a lot of Constitution, so it passes that, but it takes half the damage. So half of 4d8. Roll the damage.
4d8. Double.
Yes.
Yep.
Karma crystal.
So 4 of those.
With everything in its place. I'll grab it quickly.
Yeah, that was one you had in your hand.
Yep. For a d8. A 4, a 1, a 5, a 2.
12.
12.
That's 6.
6. So you take 6 damage. Okie dokie, and then it will disintegration ray. It dodges out of the way. Disintegration ray. Yep, that's it. You can't do anything. Captain J. Quellen.
Okay. Well, so my ship is going to take damage next turn, right?
It will continue to take damage next turn. Yes.
Keep shooting at it.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Oh, destroy my... How badly is this thing injured? Can I tell by looking at it?
It's got a lot of holes in it. It's pretty badly damaged. Yes. It's taken 187 points of damage.
The best removal's player removal, so just...
Yes, it's the whole thing. Heal ship by DPS of dragon.
Alright, I will bonus action so I
Heal
don't
by
have to take
DPS.
the disadvantage.
Yep.
Whatever that is. So...
That one.
Okay, so yeah, you careful aim, but you're too distracted. Your ship's on fire. It's like, fuck! Wisdom save again to shake off the fear.
Oh yeah, I would have... I think so. 18?
18 total.
Yeah.
Yep.
What would I need?
Better
A number.
Better than an 18.
Yeah. So it makes it a 19 or a 20.
Oh my god. I'm only +2 to wisdom.
I'm -1 because I'm dumb. No one said Snorri was just
Oh,
the
I know
sharpest
what to do.
tool in the shed. He's got the sharpest axe in the shed, not necessarily the sharpest brain.
Snorri.
Alright.
You're up.
Oh, aye. 28 or 29.
Ooh, nice. Both of those will hit, yes. What's the damage?
I didn't know. 1d6 plus 5. Plus 4d6.
That's only if you choose to do the lightning.
Oh, it's... Yeah.
Alright, so... Well, hang on, because if you did that last turn, you got to choose when you use it.
Oh, no, then...
Because you probably would have done it last turn
Yeah.
if you're going to do it at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because let me just double check here. Because the way that it works, I think it's actually an alt fire mode.
Ah, right, okay.
So let me just double check for you.
One of lightning. When you hurl it and speak a command word, it transforms into lightning, forming a 5-foot wide lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Right. Makes a DC 13. No, so it would just be...
Yeah. So it's so if you just chucking and chucking,
Yeah.
otherwise it has to make a dexterity saving throw or dodge.
well, it's very good at that, so I'm
Yeah,
just chucking.
exactly.
So,
Yeah.
so you're taking 6 damage.
Yep. Cool. Hang on. The lightning bolt turns the javelin when it reaches the target to make a ranged weapon attack against the target.
Because the lightning bolt's a straight line, and everything that's in the way...
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just double checking the reading here. Yeah. So it does two things. It basically you throw when you throw it at a specific target, it hits everything along the line of where you throw it. So you might miss what you're aiming for, but you'll actually hurt everything in the path.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that property can't be used until the next dawn.
Correct. Yes. You only get to use it once, and you missed the last round.
Yeah, because I was just piffing it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So you would have thrown it to potentially get the thing, but yeah.
Yeah.
Regardless. All right. Cool. So what do we got?
6 damage.
6.
Not a lot.
Not a lot. Just a little bit of damage.
Enough to make it go, hey. Enough of that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Done.
Come down here and fight like a proper worm. Yeah, bumport.
Set you on.
Didn't care. Bring it, you great Charmander.
Yeah, okay. The dragon, it didn't get its breath weapon back. So it is going to...
Why don't you come down here and bleed on me a bit, yeah?
No, he's going to fly over because there's a captain over here that needs to be beaten up. Gonna zip over to Captain J. Quellen and attempt to nibble on her. 29 to...
I don't know if you actually hit with that one.
No, not possible.
Yeah, you would have gotten me.
I think just 2d10 plus 8. 16, 21 points of nibble damage.
Okay.
And 9 points of fire damage.
Yeah, that's not too... What, was that for me?
Yes.
Well, I'm resistant to fire, so...
Okay, so 4 points of fire damage. And then it's going to make 2 melee attacks upon your vessel. Its claws. Both of which will hit. So 16. Actually, here's the question: no, that's interesting. I would have thought an adult red dragon was actually a siege monster, but it's not. 17, 21, 27, another 35 bludgeoning damage on your ship.
Okay. Wait. Oh, I lost it. So 251. Oh. Minus 35?
Yes, it'll be 216.
Yes, that's what I thought.
Okay. And see if it gets its breath weapon back. And the burning damage, this does an additional 4d6 to the ship. 10, 12. Takes another 12. Okay, so down to 204.
I have mending.
It's like, go out, ship, go out. Yeah. You know what would be kind of useful in this situation was we need a canter of endless beer to spray all of the...
Oh, we have that.
But all the snore he does, but he's on the wrong fucking ship.
He didn't care.
Alright, Trix, you're up.
Is it still within
Yeah.
range?
Yeah, absolutely.
I will continue to fire.
Go for it.
Same, not the paralyzing, the other.
Yep, the innovation ray.
Yes,
Yep.
that one.
Yep, succeeds. So half of the damage due. 48, half of that.
48. An 8, a 3, a 6, and a 2.
8, 3, 6, 2.
19.
Sorry?
19.
So 9. Okay.
You like cookies, Fleur?
Yeah,
Tricks.
Fleur's
Oh,
brooding
hang
at the
on.
moment.
Yep, it passes the check on the disintegration ray.
Oh, does everyone do their
Yes,
check
do
for
you,
the-
well, you've already done yours. So Trix has to do.
I rolled a 20.
Hey! So you're no longer scared.
Oh, God.
Not that it matters, you're inside the ship and you're not really shooting at it with natural weapons anyway.
We all checking or?
No, it's at the end of your turn.
Ah,
So,
right.
Jacqueline. Jake-Quellen.
Jake Wellen.
Jake Wellen.
Somebody's missing Jackie that much.
Jacqueline. Jake-Quellen! Fuck! Okay.
We'll get there eventually.
We'll get there.
Alright, bonus action so I can shake off the disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
That is 11 plus 12 is 23.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Remember, you get your bonus and your sneak. 13.
13 plus 7
20.
is another.
And then 66.
66.
Uh, 24.
3, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
So 33.
33. Nice. You're starting to see bone through its scales with the shots that you're doing to it. You are causing significant damage. It is going to do...
Oh, also, but I have to see if I can shake it off.
Oh, yes.
As
Shoot check.
you go to bonus shoot it with the...
I think
oh,
my
no.
bonus.
No, the
has
bonus
to
action is to is
Oh,
a
yeah.
careful aim.
be, so I
yeah.
can't do my other. And it's so unlikely that. Well, I can't. I don't think I can.
Near... Not on a 4.
It's so unlikely I'd be able to get that.
Okay, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Is that me?
Yes.
Stunning for me, isn't it?
Considering you've done pretty much all the damage to it, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I said pretty much. Not all.
18?
18. No, that is a fail. Okay. So you're going to take half of this damage. However, because you can use evasion. So you're going to take 15 points of bludgeoning damage, and you're going to get... Basically, it's going to go... whoosh, and it hits you with a massive gust of wind, and you get...
You threw me off the.
You get,
Caged off the ship.
yes, you got flung...
Yo-yo-yoot.
Yeah, I'm very good at acrobatics.
Hmm?
I'm good at acrobatics.
I know.
Could I have used that?
No, because it was the check to see whether you... There you are. Yeah, so you go tumbling off into the water, and then the dragon will move
Down.
40 feet back this way.
What did I lose?
You took half of 15, so 7.
All right.
Because if you okay, you can take 15 or 7. What do you want to take?
7.
Okay, you take 7 because you use the reaction to use evasion, and
Yeah.
then you get pushed over the edge. Okay. Snorri.
Insulting is clearly not bringing it down on my level. So I'm going to have to shoot.
Well, it's coming down now because it's where all the targets are.
There's currently no one on this ship, is there?
No.
It's just on fire.
I think you mean my ship, says the dragon.
Well, hey, dragon, your ship's on fire.
It's like,
Hey,
oh,
Lord,
no.
Lord of the Flames, your tail's on fire.
He's like, fuck! I keep putting more fire on the ship.
I put the fires out. You made them worse.
Worse
or better?
I put the fires out. You made them worse. Worse or better?
I can just bypass the thing and just lightning charge it, which will guarantee a hit. Yeah, I might try that because So, I speak the command word.
So it goes. He passes the dex save.
So
on
you
an
take
18.
half.
Takes half of it. Yeah.
So 4d6. Is it? It's normal damage plus 4d6.
No, it's either or. But it roll an attack because if you hit the target, it does an additional 4d6 on the impact.
Ah. It's a negative.
Yeah, it's disadvantage. Yeah. No. So basically, it misses him, but it goes past and hits him with the lightning bolt.
7, 15.
15. So half of that is
7.
Nice.
I'm still screaming if you said it.
Alrighty. Check your wisdom.
You cowardly curmudgeon. No.
Alright. It will dive down, and it's going to breath weapon the two of you.
I'm in the water, you...
That's fine. It turns very quickly to steam. So
Sorry, hasn't figured that out yet.
so dex save, please.
Has Snorri got any decks? Oh, maybe. No. 12.
Yep.
18.
Yes. So yeah, again, once more, you take 0 damage. Oh no, you haven't had. Oh, you have had your turn. Yes. Because. Oh.
Go on.
No, you're not going to be able to dodge this because you already used your evasion
As part of your...
to take less damage. So you're still you're just going to take half of this.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you could have taken 0 damage. You're taking half of this damage. So both of you are taking half of
I
this.
thought I took half of it because I was immune
we
to fire
can't-
or had resistance.
Oh, then you would have
to
taken a quarter of that. I apologize. Yes.
So I can't use an action to try and get both of them out of the water?
No, don't worry about us. You just keep... We're good.
Yeah, I'm watching this ship burn. Like,
The ship's immune to fire.
Yeah, your ship. You're looking at the other ships, you mean?
the one
Alright.
that I was told not to board even though I wasn't on it.
10, 16.
Is that the actual
I haven't
half?
finished yet.
Oh, yeah.
16, 22, 28, 35. $35, 46, 52, 56, so 28.
8. Yeah.
So you take 28 points of fire damage, you take 14 points of fire damage. So you take half and half again.
Come down here, I'll turn you into a pair of leather shoes.
And at this point, looking at its hit points...
Can you turn dragon scales into shoes?
Yeah, it didn't matter when I've scanned it.
Alright. At this point, it's actually going to bug out because it's not looking good
Gonna
enough. And
die,
quite frankly, it doesn't want to die at this stage. So it will move 80 feet away, which puts it at... So what's its cone range? 60-foot cone, because it would have been down within 10 feet of you.
10 feet of me.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I just
then
wish it was 10-4.
It's going 60, doing 80 feet away, so it's 90 feet away from you, Snorri.
Okay. You're an embarrassment to geckos everywhere.
Alright. That's the dragon. Tricks.
Shoot it.
Is it within range?
The range of the guns. 100. They're all three of them are 120 feet. So yes.
I will shoot,
Okay.
or I should say, you will do it for me.
It passes. So half of 48.
Well, the only weapon that I ever do shoot and hit, I'm not even rolling for it.
Oh, you hit with your own. You're pretty good at that.
8, a 2, a 3, a 3.
16.
16. So
Eight, isn't
8. Okay, it's still up.
Oh,
Disintegration ray.
that's right.
Yes.
I thought I had to roll for the thing, but I did roll for the thing. I'm still.
Yes, you did roll the thing. You're
bothered
still
by it.
scared. Yes. All right. That's Tricks and Qualish. G. Colin.
Polish miss.
Qualish miss. He's been missing a lot because
Yeah,
disintegration
he hit
ray
once and that's it.
it's a dexterity saving throw or take 0 damage,
Yeah.
and it can only fail on a 1.
Ah.
So
So I failed the first one only.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can fly, so I'll get up on back on my ship.
Okay, so you can fly 30 feet. So you begin to you see Jay Quellen rise up out of the water, and you see little rocket thrusters coming out of the bottom of her boots as she begins to.
Is that right, Star-Lord?
You're halfway up at the moment.
And do I have another action?
Yeah.
Shoot it.
I could shoot it, or I could get you back up on my ship by levitating you. Could I do that?
Doom, 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 doom.
So you pull out your wheel of the stars and you point it at Snorri, and Snorri begins to. You feel the gravity loosen up on you, and all the water around you begins to rise up, and you begin to float. It's like,
oh, didn't like this. Oh, it gives me motion sickness.
all right, cool. You guys are going back up onto the ship. Wisdom save for Jake Barnes, shaking off.
Shake it off.
Of course not.
No?
Well, it go away after a little while.
It goes away after a minute. Yeah. Snorri, you're up.
Oh, is that a range for me to piff the thing at it now?
Okay.
Let me just double check that. Probably. Can't imagine. 120.
120 is the maximum range, so that's hard. It's still disadvantage. So there's no negatives to that.
Yeah, I'll give it a crack. What's the worst that can happen? A 1.
What's worst could happen? Mine. The dragon catches it and runs. No, just kidding. And the dragon runs away with your uncommon javelin of lightning.
Well, I'm still hurling abuse at it.
Yeah.
Oh, and no.
Nope. All right, cool.
If we could roll more than low like 5.
Honestly, I think you got a -1 to your wisdom save. Yeah. I don't think you can pass.
I figured it was a 19 or a 20.
Oh no, you can. It is a 19. On a 20, you can pass.
Yeah.
So I kept getting like 18s.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
It's funny how the 20s, when I'm not even attacking something.
As the dragon moves out of your weapon's range, you hear it shouting back at you. You win this day, but you will not live long. Until we meet again!
Maybe I should have just shot the thing.
I'll get you next time. Get you.
Is that right, you wee gecko?
I'm already dead.
Come up with a new insult, you fucking dickhead!
Hey, did you just drop your tail and run away, skink?
And it disappears. It's like, fuck you!
That's right, drop your tail and run away, yes.
And your ship will take another 10, and then another 14. So it takes another 24 points of damage. And then you both are able to get on board the ship and are able to put the fires out. You break out your decanter of endless ale and hose down.
No. I will find buckets of water. I'm not wasting the beer.
It's infinite.
That's not the point.
It is.
You don't waste the beer on
Alright,
the...
alright, then it will take more damage.
Let's just keep going.
I'm fine with this. It's not a problem. I'll carry buckets of water. I'm
It'll
not
take
wasting
you-
beer.
No, I order him to do it.
Okay. So it's gonna take it takes you 1 round to get on there.
Alright.
Right, which is the damage bit. Then
Alright.
it takes 1 round to find the bits and pieces, so you're just going to take 3 more rounds of damage. So, 16,
I'm not wasting the beer.
19...
That's not how that works.
Well, how are we able to fix this?
Aye.
Hang on,
You
19...
just turn off the gravity and go.
Got another 19.
It'll be fine.
Another
It's a
12.
band.
And another 13. And then the fires are out.
Oh my god.
It's fine.
It's
Just
not.
we'll head
It's
to
fine.
Waterdeep, and then you'll do whatever repairs you need to there.
It's fine. I put the fires out. I was not gonna waste a beer on it.
You have endless beer.
Aye. That goes in the mouth hole, not on the ship.
What's the mouth
This
off?
is coming out of your wages.
What wages? You've not paid me in months, Captain.
Pretty sure I have.
No. I've got no cash. No cash here. No cash here, Captain. Captain, there's no cash. No cash here. Now, if you don't mind, I'm
This is
going to
why-
get back to fixing the ship. First things first.
Oh, you just can't hire good help now. You know, with no money, I guess.
Right. How many other people threw themselves at a dragon to save the ship?
There was no other people.
Hey, that's no my problem. That says entirely like a ye problem. Recruiting has been absolutely terrible.
Our problem.
Ah, well,
Problem. It's our where we live.
the ship's fine. It's just slightly charcoaled. But look, tap, tap, tap. Uh-oh. It's still good.
Can mending fix it at all?
It will, but it will take a very long time.
Well, I'll start the mending now.
Okay.
It's a cantrip. I'll just continue and mend it.
Because it takes 1 minute to fix one
plank.
One plank, basically.
One plank. One plank.
Well, I'll just mend it while we're going.
Right. Okay.
And we'll head towards it. Oh,
Yeah,
and
we're
also, you're here?
No.
No, so you're still on your
Fire in the pew pews.
on board your ship. You hear Quality goes, I think we managed to scare it off. He says, what the hell is going on?
Perhaps we were followed. I do believe.
He told you.
Yeah, just
So-
been followed. So let's get out of here while we can before it comes back.
Well, we're not going to go anywhere at the moment. The engines are broken. Let me see if I can see if I can find out what's going on.
Meh.
The
Yeah, you won't be able to. That little mechanic, about yay big, yeah, he's not going to be of any help anymore.
no, what happened to him?
Allergies.
Oh,
Anaphylactic reaction to bees.
yeah, that's a shame. And as he goes past the airlock, is like, what the? Oh, he hit the airlock. Just,
He passes the airlock, he'll see it, and then he'll just shut the door.
no, the door's closed on the airlock. There's just bees buzzing about on the inside of the window. Just. He goes out the back. Goes, oh no, hello, save us. Well, it looks like this is going to be a while now. This might be a wash, but give me a couple of hours.
So, I have no money, right?
Correct.
Damn it.
Aye, that's why you've not paid me.
Like, I thought I would be a good captain.
You
Like,
were. You had to hire a crew to go and do this big fight, and then you ended up losing all of your crew, and there was a lot of damage. The cargo hold got blown out. Your money blew out into space.
no.
Hence why with no money.
Oh my goodness. Well, there will be money coming in when we fix the ship. And we fix the world. We stop the Astro Elves and whatever dark entity follows them.
All right. So,
So can I... So Strix is still hiding in our ship.
I'm not hiding in the ship.
I send message. Do I send a message?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like... So I know it's true.
yeah.
Wait, do you have my number?
Yes, I have a message for you. So, are you following us?
Are you following us?
Yes.
I thought we were both heading to Waterdeep.
We're heading to Waterdeep, but you appear to be not moving.
Neither are you. Looks like you got the fires under control.
I'm waiting for you. Are you able to go?
The engines are being repaired at the moment. It'll maybe take a few hours, but we're working on it as fast as we can. Not everything's here is made out of wood.
Do you have someone who can fix things? I have a drunk dwarf.
I'm currently fixing things. Ugh.
You have a drunk
Drops the entire
dwarf.
pile of neatly coiled rope into a big nasty mess now. Right, and stomps off to go fix something else, I suppose. Anyway.
I was just...
So you've got a drunk dwarf. I've got currently the only person in my party is kind of brooding at the moment, so technically a bit unavailable at the moment. But I do have Professor Qualish fixing the engines.
How long till this Astro Elves come? Are we on some sort of time limit?
You think they probably end up being here within the next 40 days.
40 days. So we do have a few hours to spare. Yes. Okay. We will wait for you. Oh, we have no choice. But could we request that your crewmen come fix our ship when they're finished with yours on our way there? Because we're very damaged. I am here to save your planet, by the way.
Very nice job so far.
Oh, I didn't see you out here with an axe. Just anyway.
I did do the most damage with that.
Correct.
And it appeared to be going for you to begin with.
Don't look at me. Talk it to them.
I'm
It's
looking.
It didn't matter anyway.
well, I don't know your backstory, and you don't know my backstory.
Yes,
That's
I
why
do.
we all got to head up to Waterdeep
What
to figure out what's going on.
I requested that you give him that. I'll speak to him directly. But I requested that you, after he's finished, you come and fix ours. We don't have much money at the moment to fix it.
At this point, I will ask Qualish. We'll see what happens. I'm
Okay.
not too sure.
Let's go then.
I'm not usually in charge of these things.
Well,
I know enough to do basic stuff yet, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
You can nail wood, put nail in wood.
Yeah.
Replace
Yeah.
burnt panel.
Yeah, right.
Stick.
Yeah.
Stick.
So while the
Bucket.
captain's complaining about there's not enough work being done, all you hear in the background is saw, thump, yeah, and a continual uttering and grumbling in Dwarven about how they are unappreciated and no amount of work they do ever appears to be enough, and how it glug 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 glug. It just seems that all the time, nothing but grief, glug 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 glug. The work slows down, glug 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 glug. Anyway, and it back to work again, I suppose, because it's not like anyone else on this ship
will-
ever.
I will sing him a happy work song that he can sing along to. Being a dwarf, I'm sure he knows many.
I know a good
Oh,
dirge
to
or
work
two.
we go.
That's racist.
Yeah, kind of racist.
You know,
Oh.
you see how quickly
That's how
this
it
ship
is.
burns. You want to find out if I can finish the job for the dragon, eh?
Right.
I'm gonna drink some beer and heal up.
Okay. Absolutely.
All I'm waiting for is the clunk and the snoring.
All right. Eventually, Qualish will come out, and Melican will also wake up. Yeah.
17.
Captain, what happened?
seems like you conked out, but we just got attacked by a red dragon.
Oh, no.
We managed to fend it off, but there's another ship out, kind of floating outside
I
at the
can
moment.
see it, yeah. The last thing I remember was Melican. He came in, he gave me something to drink. Didn't think it was anything that... Sorry, we got the wrong accent. I didn't think it was anything that's British. Yes. My accent is shifting. I've turned into a beetle. You know
well.
what? Fuck it. This drug has turned me into Ringo Starr.
Is that right, Thomas?
Yeah, Thomas. Yeah, Thomas the Tank was so excited he shelled a field of sheep. So,
Anyway, ship
no,
outside.
he gave me something to drink, and and I don't remember anything else. Oh, my head is killing me. Yeah, the engines are fine.
Collish is fixing the engines.
Yeah.
I'm not too
Like,
familiar with
that's
mechanics.
yeah. He comes out and he's like rubbing his hands together, saying, "Well, we're fucked. It looks like this engine runs on the heat. We have the salamander. That's the one that's doing the heat. But if you look here," and he actually pulls out from behind him a dead salamander. Looks like our kobold friend was pretty determined. He's killed the reactor. There's no way to get the engines moving again. Need to find another heat source, and unfortunately, I don't have anything capable of generating that much heat continually.
Is there any spare parts in the ship?
Well, no, we need something. we need something that's basically something that can generate 1.21 gigawatts of heat. It's 1.21 gigajoules. Unfortunately, we're not able to do that in any quick time. But I was wondering about this, and Melican looks at Melican. Sorry,
Quellish.
no, not
Oh,
Quellish.
wow, it's a lot of NPCs.
No, it was Melican. It was Melican. No, Melican was the engineer.
Yeah. The
Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Waterdeep will say, "Oh, that's the docking collar. If we are wanting to board a vessel from underneath, we can attach that and we can burrow up through." So, he goes, "Oh, well, we could always attach that to. We could attach it to the ship out there, couldn't we?" I say, "I suppose so, if they're willing."
Well, they did request by Jay Quellen that they need repairs to their ship to make it move. I suppose if we fix their ship, they could tow us back to port.
Then, well, I guess I better get up there. One moment, I'm just going to do bees!
Oh, I'm up
bees!
to this!
He opens up the airlock, like, ah! And he just pulls out a laser pistol, starts shooting this shit, and kills all the bees. Like,
Where do they come from?
yeah. Well, we found the engineer. All right, I'll leave you to deal with this. And he climbs up to the top, and you see this little dwarf shouting up to you guys. He goes, "Permission to come aboard!"
Absolutely. It's good to see someone with some manners around here.
You're welcome. And he activates his jetpack and lands on your vessel. He's like, "All right, so what seems to be the problem?"
Fire damage.
Oh, it's fine. He's structurally sound. Fuck.
I just fixed that.
Well, look, your vessel's a spelljammer, yeah?
Yes, a Gilligan.
A Gilligan. Never heard of one of those. Must be a different class.
Galleon?
Galleon.
Oh, a galleon. Right. Okay. I understand.
Gilligan's what happens when you get stranded.
Yeah.
On a 3-hour tour.
Yes. Okay. I understand. Well, I mean, the structural damage doesn't seem all that bad. The ship is still functional. As long as the helm is still working, you should be able to pilot this thing no problem.
Yeah, we have no problem.
Okay then. Well,
We just...
are you piloting? Would you like someone else to pilot? We need. What we need to do here is we need to basically connect the two vessels. We're going to mount the. We need just to pilot this ship over the top of the one down below there, so we can attach, and then we can Move them in unison.
So you need to be towed, so you couldn't fix the engine.
No, the engines are fucked.
Yes, we could do this.
Very good. All right then. Well, if you would do the honors, I'll go down and let them know that we're good to go. All right. And so you are able to navigate your vessel down over the top, and as you get close to it, Qualish inside pulls the lever, and a pair of claws come out from the sides of the manta ray, and it sticks onto the side, and then this tube goes up, and it attaches to the bottom of the of your ship. Then you hear,
We're being attacked!
and now there's a basically there's a hole in the bottom of your ship, and now the docking collar is actually connected, so you can actually climb between the two vessels.
It's okay, Snorri. We're giving a tow back to these people.
There's a big difference between being towed and having a hole carved in the bottom of the ship.
I was not aware of the hole, but they will fix it, won't they?
And yes.
They will all be fixed.
And with that, you are able to travel back to Waterdeep. Being that your ship is a spelljammer, this trip that would normally take several weeks can actually be done in a couple of hours by simply going up into orbit and coming back down again.
Awesome.
So,
That'll be cool to see.
yes. So as you are all situated, you feel the brazier being lifted up out of the water, and then it leans back, and you see the clouds moving past, and then the clouds fade out, and you see stars ahead of you. You see the asteroids, the Tears of Saloon in front of you, and then as quickly as it goes up, the vessel tips down, and you see the ocean below you and the curve of Torel, and then you see fire as you begin to enter into the atmosphere of the planet. And very, very quickly, as quickly as you're coming down, you slow down to a pace, and you see the Sword Coast, and the land begins to move up on you. And a rather disturbing sight is occurring. As you approach Waterdeep, you see the entire coast is blanketed in a black cloud. And you see there's almost a purple semi-translucent dome over the city. And as it is being surrounded by this cloud looks like it's sort of picking at this dome. There's like little pinpricks, little water droplet effects just rippling all over this thing. And as you are pulling down and getting closer and closer and closer, you begin to hear the sound.
But these?
That was my enemy.
Just
My
a
guess.
massive buzz. This looks like a huge insect swarm that is covering the entire city. The city has been protected by a dome that they've placed up over the top of it, an energy shield, a magical shield. But this swarm of insects spreads over the ocean, on land, around the city, and just goes as far as the eye can see. There is just nothing but insects everywhere on the land.
Who had the walkie-talkie from...
One of you had it. I'm guessing Fleur probably had it, but you could
Yeah.
grab it if you need
I was
to.
going to use the walkie-talkie to see if we can contact somebody in Waterdeep.
Mm-hmm.
Force
Absolutely.
Grey. Someone from Force Grey was who you would have been on. Your contact.
Not my contact.
Well, your group's contact.
I'm not sure if there's like a secret code word or phrase.
I'm sure
I'm a walkie-talkie.
Fleur would tell you.
Well, I'm not sure. Force Grey. That didn't...
Just pick up the rock and say, Force Grey, do you read?
Force Grey. Come in, Force Grey.
This is Force Grey Control. Who is this?
This is the, what's left of the four abreast? we have a slight problem and we're requesting admittance.
Where are you currently located?
Crap, my latitude, longitude sucks. Outside of the force field that you've got here, the one made of insects.
Ah, understood. If you're looking to gain entry through the shield, it won't allow you to pass through it. However, there is a small gap you can get through if you can pass underneath. If you can go underwater, the dome does not cover the area. So if you're able to dive underneath it, you'll be able to get through.
Roger. Over and out. Sorry, I'll be talk to Qualish. Go right. This dome thing, whatever it is, it doesn't extend below the water. There's a small gap that we can get through. So we'll have to tell our tow line to dive underwater and keep pushing us along into Waterdeep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Want me to handle that, or should I? You handle that, or should I handle that?
You pilot work out which section underwater is probably the best way entry point, and I guess I'll tell the tow line.
Okay.
So Rocky Talkie.
You can just climb up into the ship if you want to.
Ah.
Because they don't have a walkie-talkie, you don't know about that. So.
Oh, nah. That would have been easier. So much easier.
Yes.
All right, then I'll get out of my chair, my comfort chair, and go crawl up the hole, through the hole. I will knock on the... is it the floor or would it be the roof?
It's the floor. Yeah. Well, there's no actual hole. There's actually just... There's your hatch, because you're actually going through the airlock.
I thought it was just like a hole.
Yeah, so it cut a wooden hole in it, but then the hatch is perfectly attached to it. So you've got it. You open up the top hatch of the brazier, and it will.
Right. Well, I'll knock first.
Yeah.
And then open the hatch and hopefully that to God that there's no weapons aimed at my throat or my head.
What?
I'm coming up to tell you, if you're up in the.
You're in the basically there's a hole in the floor of the cargo hold there, and she's coming through that. So where are you guys located on your ship?
Where are you located?
So she's on the helm. Yeah, where would you?
I'm still patching and buffing out all the burn damage.
Right. Okay. So you'd be on the deck. So you knock. There's no one there.
Are we making any difference with the burn damage?
Yeah.
Snow's doing his job.
You beating the bridge.
Absolutely no
the helm?
respect.
The helm, yes. You go up to the top deck, and where you assume where the captain would be. The captain is not there, but you see Snorri hammering away.
Sorry for the intrusion, but
Bloody hell, where'd you come from?
what do you like to know? I'm just.
That's why I
which
asked.
way is it to the bridge? Because that dome that's just right below us. The only way to get past that is underwater. I was hoping to tell your Jay
captain.
Quellen. Yes.
Yeah,
Just so that we don't,
down one deck, up front of the ship, head to the bow.
Aye, aye. And I will go straight down there.
Okay. And you are correct. That is exactly where the jamming helm is.
Sometimes I pay attention
You do
to things that happen in these campaigns.
Occasionally.
Sometimes.
I was like,
Maybe.
he remembered where the helm was. Yay. Inspiration for you, sir. For remembering the location of the jamming helm. So you go in and you see Jay Quellen is sort of sitting in this very ornate chair. Looks like an eggshell, like a half egg chair, like those ones from Men in Black.
Yeah.
Yeah. The chair is floating on a platform, and there's like beams of energy sort of shooting out of it, and the captain is just sitting in there with eyes closed. You can see an image projected in front of the chair, which basically looks like it's seeing straight through the hull, so you can actually see what's out in front.
Right. Ahoy there, Captain.
So, what are you doing here?
Well, I thought you should know that dome down that you can see above Waterdeep, the only way to get through that is if we go underwater.
Oh, well, thank you for that information, Helms.
Helmsman?
Helmsman? I'm not part of your crew. I just thought I'd give you this knowledge so you don't go splat straight into the dome.
Okay. Thank you for that information. You can be dismissed.
All right, then. I'll make it at the right turn down. All the way back down, I suppose.
No worries.
One thing I'm unsure is it works in space. The bubble around the ship works.
It won't keep the water out. You'll need to secure yourself below decks.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to double check. Because I know, I was like,
you know enough about spelljammers is they're not submarines. They're
You
spaceships.
could always just hold on to a piece of wood and hold your breath.
Yeah.
Maybe I could.
Would either hold onto that or the axe.
Alrighty. So, are you just gonna dive
no.
underwater, or are you?
Give me 5 minutes. I'll secure the deck.
You have my full confidence, Snorer.
Dawie's job was never done.
Thump, 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 thump. Put the storm covers and stuff down. Yeah.
What's left of them?
I
just
appreciate
canvas.
the work you're doing.
All right.
Then I'll move down to the captain's, to the spelljammer.
The jamming helm. Yep.
Yeah.
The helm room. All right. Cool.
The ship's about as secure as I can make it.
Thank you, Snorri. You've done well.
Okay. And with that, you bring the Fury. You dive it into the water. You find where the ships would normally enter into the that's what I'm looking for.
Dock?
Thank you. The harbour, where you would enter into the harbour and head to the docks, and the ship goes under the water. As you are getting close, you see bugs splattering on the front of the ship. You inside the bra, the glass is just covered in bugs as you are traveling through, and you straight back up onto the surface, and you have made your water landing, and you are drifting the ship, the brazier underwater, and your ship on top as you make your way into Waterdeep proper. And I'm thinking with Fleur not about, that's probably really the best place to stop it at this stage here, because there's a lot of plot relevant stuff that's going to be happening.
Yeah,
next,
we need it.
And you'll need. I think everyone is best to be here. So, yes, new characters.
Well, I was led to believe that somewhere there's a tavern where I
There-
can get a drink.
There are several.
You've got a drink. You've got a barrel.
In a flask.
Yeah, he has a decanter of endless bar. The decanter of endless bar.
Would you like
Here-
someone
here-
to drink with?
You
Is that what-
open it up, and it goes me.
That's all right. That's all right.
You spelled it wrong.
That's all right.
Yeah, someone changed
I'd-
the E's to A's, so it's the decanter of endless bar.
I'd imagine this was why he's probably not as bothered about not being paid, because he's got his endless
Lack of options, I think it's probably the other
Just wash away.
Alrighty, so what will the group find out when they make it to Force Grey? Where did all these bugs come from? What is Vecna planning, and who are these wacky space adventurers? We have met one of them before, one of them we haven't met before, and how will the adventure continue with a lot less characters than what we had in the beginning?
Half as many.
Yeah, so for now, thank you to my players, Snorri,
Snorri.
J. Quellen,
Jake
Eh.
Allen.
Trick.
Oh my goodness.
Need to exchange the pew-pew for a rat-a-tat?
And until next time, everybody, remember to keep on blending. Bye!
Bye.
I would like to play Jake Cullen as a bit happier, but there's so many bad things happening. It's frustrating.
happening. Correction, bad things are still happening.
know what you're talking about. I'm having a perfectly lovely time.
I'm like,
I got to punch a newt in the face with my axe, and then
oh.